She is. Huh. The only thing is she got... No, you failed. Slash deburring tool. Vacuum.
Good afternoon, it's James from Pipe Doctor Home Services. It's Tuesday, the 21st of April. I'm on my way home. And today's video, I'm going over the installation of a PVB, which is a pressure vacuum breaker, which is the type of backflow device that we install on sprinkler systems or irrigation systems in the state of New York. I had Gio with me today, tried teaching him a little bit. You'll see how that went. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below if this is something that needs to be installed where you are located. Quick note, I need some help. I don't need help, but it's entirely up to you guys. I've already donated, well, not donated, but I've already given out 10 stickers, which is what I said I would do for free. I'm going to continue sending stickers out to people at no charge because I love the support from all the community. But if you guys like to consider, hit me up on Venmo at Plumbguyny for a stamp fund, because stamps are expensive. I bought 20 the other day for $15. There's no obligation to do it. Nobody needs to do it, nor do you have to do it in order to receive a sticker from me. You could still hit me up at my email, same thing, Plumbguyny. I will still continue sending out free stickers to people. But if you want to donate to the stamp fund, that would be epic and super cool. Just a thought. But anyway, check out the video. Let me know what you guys think. Consider subscribing to the channel. We are almost at 600 subs. We've had some amazing growth in like the past couple of weeks, and I appreciate every single one of you. So let me know. I'll see you guys at the end. Thank you.
No. Okay. Yeah. Where are you? Okay, so let's make sure she is. Huh. That's the only thing is he bought a 3/4 inch. Oh, look at that. So that's what happened. It cracked right here. Say cheese. That's the only thing is he bought a 3/4 inch and this is a 1 inch, which obviously we could reduce it down. It's not the end of the world. It'll just restrict volume going to the sprinkler system, which if it's early enough in the morning, nothing else should be running. So, all right, let's go prep the new one and we'll get this one. So, this is plumber's grease. The customer had requested that I disassemble the top of the cap here and grease it for him because he does his own winterizing. And what he does is he takes this cap off to get the water out. So he asked if I could pre-grease it for him before installing, so that when the time comes in the fall, it can come out easily. So I've never done that before, but if he has a request, I'm more than happy to meet that for him. Put this cap back on. No, it's not a matter of holding it still. It's a matter of getting the stupid screw holes lined up properly. There we go. Alright, so now that that's done, Have you ever Teflon before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only one way to do it.
All right. Well, we're going to put you on test in front of my viewers. And you are correct. There is only one way to do it. Screw you. All right, Giandy. Fitting. Teflon. Boom. Let's see. Will he pass it? No, you failed.
Failed?
You did fail.
So it's this way then?
Nope. You're.
It's not this way.
Nope.
It's not like that.
No, it's not. You're holding the Teflon wrong. You're holding it like this. It needs to be like this. Toilet paper under, not toilet paper over. So hold. So you're
You know,
right.
so crazy. I've always been taught that there's only one, the directional way.
Yes,
It
the
doesn't
directional
matter
way.
the like this
No,
is.
but that part, yeah.
Wow. Let's just see. Now I'm learning different ways.
There you go. Pull that shit tight, that stuff tight when you're, yeah. I usually do about 6, so that should be good right there. And then what I like to do, yeah, is give it a nice little,
That's what this is so crazy.
Tighten
I
like
actually
that.
I do the same thing.
and there you go. All right, do this one while I tighten this. Thank you. You guys tell me what you think about the toilet paper under or over when it comes to Tefloning. I was taught under, but you were going in the right flow of direction there.
That's what I was
You're holding the fitting the right way. It's just because if you do it over, like the way you're doing it right now, like you're doing it the way I showed you to not do it.
All right, wait. So how do you know the difference? Because I'm.
So look, you got, yes. Look, when you put toilet paper on a roll, right? That's
Right.
over, and that would be under, right? Because the roll is behind, and this is it in the front. All right, so you want it under, like that.
Under. All right, all right.
Oh, that's great. All right, let's get this tightened up, and we'll get under the crawl space. Here, this is supposed to be for the boiler, and he's using a Tropicana bottle for some reason, and he's had that like that for years. You can see like the freaking handles are like breaking off. No, he was talking about this garden hose over here. He would like to have it hooked back up. So we're gonna cut this as close as possible. Cut this. Oh, she's heavy. That's a nice piece of brass for the Mongo collection. I had ordered the rigid reaming slash deburring tool, and should hopefully be here within the next day or so. Get that nice and cleaned up. I'm gonna do something like this. You crawling in with us?
Yeah, just checking on you.
Do something like that. Perfect.
It'll work. Then it won't work.
Yeah, honestly, you're better off just doing it the way that we're doing it here.
I also said, James has that people planners. You gotta train. May as well get him on.
Yeah, exactly.
May as well. He's standing.
He's almost standing up.
I'm almost standing up. I'm pretty short.
Yep.
I looked for a second. I thought your legs were straight. I said,
Because they want there to be a problem, because then they can charge you for fixing it in the future.
that's pretty cynical of you, Dave.
Not me. I'm not a sprinkler guy.
No, you're being cynical.
I'm not trying to be cynical. I just know that there's unfortunately people out there with ill intent.
You should think better of people.
I do think better of people, but until I see other people's work, then it's hard for me to think better of people.
You know, they could just be stupid.
Yes, that's true. There's a lot of stupid people out there, and there's a lot of people that are intelligent, but they shouldn't be touching what they're touching.
That's true.
And that's what keeps me busy. 3 inches. I'm all for people trying things and learning and attempting to do things, but there are certain things people shouldn't touch.
I love the new way. I was going to climb down here with my flux and my
And you solder and yeah,
torch and
yeah.
solder.
Heck yeah.
I said, you know what? Let me just call James.
Well, it worked out good too, because where we just came from, we got finished early, and I'm like, well, I know Michael likes to have me come by as early as possible.
Yep. All right, I'm out of here.
No worries, we'll be here. In a couple minutes, I'm gonna send Gio up to put the water on.
Okay.
So you'll just show him where it's located. Thank you. All right, Gio. All right, so we're gonna start with 1 inch. Thank you. This battery's gonna die. How did I know? You could, yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna, let's see. I don't know if this one's gonna do it either, but we'll see. It's because freaking 40 degrees out in the morning. Okay. As always, we have our insertion depths marked. Oh yeah, that sounds way better. Alright, get that 3/4 inch head ready. Pass one off, take the next one, thank you. Okay. You can put this tool away with the batteries. And then what you could do is you could bring that to the truck and then go back up to the front door from where we first got here and have him direct you to where the valve is. He'll tell you exactly which valve it is that turns this on. We're going to shut this and we'll get this thing pressurized. All right, you're good.
Good?
Yep,
All right.
you can come down. Awesome. So what we'll do is we'll hook his garden hose up for him because he leaves this connected throughout the entirety of the season, and he leaves this on. He must have a different shut off over there. So that's good. All right, we'll play around with that after. So next we're gonna crack open the vacuum breaker. Let's see, will it shut? Well, that's not good. Oh, there we go. Now it closed. Just needed full pressure to close. So we can do that. Flush some of that crap out. And he is good to go for sprinkler season. What was that, Gio? 25 minutes? Gio's doing a dance. All right. Catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, so as the day progressed, Gio got better with Tefloning. I can tell you that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the install. Obviously, it sucked because he had 1-inch pipe. We had to drop it down to 3/4 inch, which does restrict volume a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. His sprinklers are running at 2 o'clock in the morning. We test ran the system after we installed the device, and everything was working properly. So, like I said, hit me up at my email for a free sticker. Hit me up on Venmo if you would like to donate to the stamp fund. Obviously, there's no obligation to do that. At the end of the day, if nobody does it, I really don't care. I'll still pay for stamps. You know, they're just a little expensive. So just consider it as a thought. You know, I got 2 kids at home. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope everyone has a safe and wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.